Namaste, Wolfpack! Happy Friday! It's the last day of term. How are you all doing?
Oh, it is me, and I cannot breathe under there. So this person will have to come off. Pop him down there, or her. I hope you're all well. It's the last day of term. How are you feeling? You made it. Well done. Should we breathe in and out together? Sitting up nice and tall, closing your eyes, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and out. Open your eyes if they were closed. Our last niyama of the week is called ISHVARA Pranidhana. ISHVARA Pranidhana loosely means faith. So we don't always have to be in charge or in control of everything. Sometimes things don't go right, we're not feeling so good, and at those times it can be helpful to remind ourselves that there are things beyond us. There is perhaps an intelligence beyond us as humans. Now, if you have a religion, that's quite an easy one for you, because that will be your faith in God, if that's the word you use. If you don't have a religion, you could think of it as Mother Nature or the universe. If you think about how many things go on in the universe that we don't understand, it's kind of like magic. It makes me go, wow, anyway. So when I'm feeling like things aren't going my way, I remember that there's so much I don't understand. And I just sort of sit back and think about how amazing the universe is and how amazing nature is. And I find that quite helpful. So that's one way of looking at ISHVARA Pranidhana. Let's warm up, shall we? Okay, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to nod our heads today because I feel like being very positive. Oh, except we've got to shake our heads as well. Let's take them left to right. Not so positive, but if we do it with a smile on our face, it's fine. Everything's fine today. It's the end of term. Breathe in and lift your shoulders up. Breathe out and drop them down. Breathe in, lift up your shoulders. Breathe out, drop them down. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do our arms and our legs. Stretching one arm, one leg. Circles of your wrists, circles of your ankles, stretching your toes, stretching your fingers, and switch. Sitting up nice and tall if you're on the floor, well, and if you're on your chair. Circles, bending, straightening. Lovely. Let's do our spines. We're going to go into our little cat. Drop your chin, lean back, round your back. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. And then breathe in as you lift your chest. Pull your hands back, pull your shoulders back, your elbows. Breathe in here and out. One more breath here. And then we breathe out to go back into our lovely rounded spine. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to round. Breathe in to lift. And breathe out to round. Oh, that feels nice. Coming up to sit up straight. Reaching your hands up to the sky. Stretch your fingers. Breathe in. Drop one hand down. Breathe out. Remember those necks. Nice long necks. None of this. Breathe in to stretch back up. Breathe out to go the other side. Breathe in. Stretch, 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 stretch. Take a twist. One side, any side. Breathe in, breathe out, come back, breathe in, reach up, breathe out, go the other side, breathe in, breathe out to come back, shaking up the prana, hands on our shoulders, here we go, you know what to do, breathing in, breathing out, waking up the spine even more, massaging your bottom. Keep going for 3, and 2, and 1, and stop. Close your eyes, rest your hands, notice how you feel. Remember from yesterday's Svadhyaya. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out, and then open your eyes. We're going to do 3 different types of breathing. Well, they're all the same really, but we're going to notice where we breathe in our body. So we're going to start off with our tummies. 2 hands on your tummy, one on the upper part, one on the lower part. And when you breathe in, I really want you to breathe into your belly. So push your belly against your hands. Stick that tummy out. And then as you breathe out, gently pulling it back towards your spine. You can close your eyes if you like. I want you to fill those tummies with air. And feel them pressing against your hand. Keep going. Breathing in, tummy expands. Breathing out, tummy goes back and softens. 3 more like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, push your tummy out. Breathe out. 1 more, breathe in, push your tummy out. And breathe out, release your hands. Now you might notice you feel a little bit lightheaded if you were really going for it, because you've probably drawn a lot more oxygen into your body than you normally do when you're just sort of breathing normally. So take a moment. And our second one, we're going to notice how when we breathe in and out, our body doesn't just go in and out at the front. We noticed that here because our tummy was going in and out. But we breathe in a sort of 360-degree way. We breathe at the front, at the back, and at the sides. And we're going to see if we can breathe into our sides by holding our hands by our ribs. So if you have your hands like this in a sort of L shape and a backwards L shape, and then your thumbs go back and your fingers stay forward and on your ribs, just here, just loosely, no squeezing or tickling required. And then as we breathe, see if you can move your ribs out this way. You might be able to see mine moving. Sometimes this is called lateral breathing. So we're going out. And our bodies naturally do this, but sometimes they forget. When we're distracted, we end up just breathing up here quite a lot. Again, don't worry if you can't do it straight away. Our ribs move a little bit like a bucket from a handle. They move up like this, and they help our lungs to inflate. A couple more breaths. Just see what you notice. See how it feels. Okay. Release your hands. The last one we're going to do is try and notice the breath up here, high in our chest, because our lungs actually come pretty high up. Can you feel this bone here that runs all along here? This is your clavicle or your collarbone. Your lungs actually come up just above here. They come all the way up here. So we're going to place our hands just below our clavicle, our collarbone, just here. And then we're going to breathe and just notice. It's a bit more subtle up here. It's not quite as obvious as down in our tummies. You might want to close your eyes. Take a big breath in. And when you get to the top of that breath, you probably can feel some movement up here. So we'll do a few like that. Breathe in. Can you feel it? Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Keep going. So as we breathe in, our lungs are expanding, expanding, expanding all the way to the top. And then as we breathe out, they're softening and emptying. 2 more like this. Breathe in. Little movement up here. Breathe out. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. And then rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. And with your eyes still closed, I ask you to consider an idea for me. And that idea is that you are a miracle. I'll say that again. You, yes, you are a miracle. You also won the lottery, and I'll tell you why. The chances of you being born were 1 in 400 trillion. 1 in 400 trillion. So there were 400 trillion possibilities for a human, and you were the one that was born. You are a miracle. You grew all on your own, and your body continues to work all on its own. It breathes in and out. It makes energy and heat. You can move around just by thinking, and you don't even know you're thinking. You can say, move your left hand, and it happens. You are amazing. And when you get tired and a bit worn out, you can lie down on a thing called a bed and close your eyes and go to sleep. And while you're sleeping, your body will repair you. If you cut your finger, your body will repair you. You are a miracle. And you live on this planet that spins in space. But we don't fall off of it because of a thing called gravity. And every year flowers bloom. And then they die, and then the next year they come back again. And every morning the sun comes up, and every night the sun goes down. And beyond our planet are so many stars, I don't even have a number for them, and planets, and infinite space. So there's you, this miracle, 1 in 400 trillion, living in an incredible body, on an incredible planet, in an incredible universe. So that to me is a bit of an idea about faith, ISHVARA PRANIDHANA, magic. When you're ready, take a big breath in and out, and wiggle your fingers and toes, and then open your eyes and notice how you feel. Well, that's it for this week and for this term. Thanks so much for doing these MMMs with me. It's been a lot of fun. I hope they've helped you in some way, and hopefully we can get back together to do some more. But now it's half term. Well done. I know your teachers are so proud of all of you. Those of you at school and those of you at home. I know it's been hard at times, and I know you've all been trying really hard. And you're going to get the results of your house cup this afternoon, I think, aren't you? So best of luck to all of you. Well done for all your hard work and trying so hard this term. And have a lovely, lovely half term. And I hope to see you again next term. Take care of yourselves. Bring your hands together. Take a big breath in. Bow your head to your heart and thank yourself for practicing as I thank you for practicing. The goodness in me sees and honours the goodness in all of you. Namaste.